If you're about to leave your Toyota Hybrid sitting idle for an extended period, there are a few important things you need to get right before you switch it off and walk away. Because even though Toyota Hybrids are built to be durable, long periods of inactivity can still have a quiet impact on the hybrid system over time, especially the high-voltage battery that powers most of the vehicle's efficiency. The tricky part is that nothing usually looks wrong when you come back. There are no immediate warnings. Instead, any damage that builds up tends to happen slowly in the background while the car is just parked and unused. Before we continue, if you enjoy straightforward Toyota hybrid content like this, make sure you're subscribed. It really helps support the channel and allows more videos like this to keep coming your way. Now, one mistake many owners make is thinking that simply turning the car off puts everything in a safe state automatically. But when it comes to hybrid batteries, storage conditions still matter a lot. These batteries don't respond well to being left at extreme charge levels for long stretches of time. Keeping them too high or too low for days or weeks can slowly place stress on the battery cells. So instead of worrying about driving modes or settings like Eco or EV, the real focus should be on how much charge is left in the battery when you park it. For longer periods of storage, the most stable range is usually somewhere in the middle, roughly around 40 to 60%. Keeping it within that range helps reduce unnecessary strain and keeps the battery in a more balanced condition while the vehicle is not being used. Another thing many Toyota hybrid owners completely overlook before leaving their vehicle parked is temperature. And honestly, this matters far more than most people think. In Toyota hybrid vehicles, heat is one of the biggest enemies of the hybrid battery. Even if the vehicle isn't being driven, high temperatures can still slowly accelerate battery degradation while the car sits unused. That's why where you park your Toyota Hybrid actually matters. If possible, try to leave the vehicle inside a garage or at least somewhere shaded and away from direct sunlight. Leaving a hybrid sitting outside under extreme heat for days or weeks can raise battery temperatures significantly, especially during summer. And the problem is that battery damage caused by heat usually happens gradually. You may not notice anything immediately, but over time it can reduce battery efficiency, performance, and overall lifespan. Extreme cold also isn't ideal either. Very low temperatures can reduce battery performance and make the system work harder once the vehicle is started again. But overall, prolonged heat is usually far more damaging to hybrid batteries long term. This is why proper storage conditions matter so much with Toyota hybrids. Even when the vehicle is turned off, the environment around it still affects the health of the battery pack. So before leaving your Toyota Hybrid parked for an extended period, try to avoid extreme temperatures as much as possible. A cool, shaded parking spot can make a much bigger difference than most owners realize. Now let's talk about one of the most common myths when it comes to leaving a Toyota Hybrid parked for long periods. A lot of people believe you should just start the vehicle occasionally while you're away. Maybe once a week or every few days just to keep everything healthy. But with Toyota Hybrids, that usually does very little. Here's why. Simply starting the vehicle for a few minutes does not properly cycle or balance the hybrid battery. In many cases, the system barely has enough time to fully warm up or operate the way it was designed to. And sometimes repeated short startups can actually be worse than just leaving the vehicle alone because the gasoline engine never fully reaches proper operating temperature before shutting back down again. The better solution is actual driving. If someone you trust has access to the vehicle while you're away, having them drive the Toyota Hybrid for around 10 to 15 minutes every once in a while is far better than briefly starting and idling it. A short drive allows the hybrid system, battery, and engine to operate normally instead of just sitting stationary. But if nobody is available to drive the vehicle, don't panic and don't overcomplicate things. Toyota hybrid systems are designed to handle reasonable periods of inactivity. In that situation, it's usually better to leave the vehicle parked properly rather than repeatedly starting it for no real reason. Now there's another part of your Toyota Hybrid that can actually cause more problems during long parking periods than the hybrid battery itself, and that's the 12-volt battery. This is something a lot of owners completely overlook because most attention naturally goes straight to the high-voltage hybrid battery. But in reality, the 12-volt battery plays a much more critical role than most people realize. It's what powers your door locks, interior electronics, dashboard systems, security modules, and most importantly, it's what allows the entire vehicle to boot up and become operational in the first place. And here's something that surprises many Toyota hybrid owners the first time they discover it. In a lot of models, the 12-volt battery is not even located under the hood like a traditional car. It's often placed in the rear of the vehicle, usually in the trunk or cargo area, which is why many people don't even think about it until there's a problem. Now here's the real issue during storage. When a Toyota hybrid is left parked for several days or weeks, the 12-volt battery doesn't just sit completely idle. Even when everything is switched off, there are still small background electrical draws from the vehicle's systems. Over time, these tiny drains slowly reduce the charge level of the 12-volt battery without you noticing it. And because this battery is smaller and more sensitive compared to the hybrid battery, it's usually the first one to weaken or fail during long periods of inactivity. So before you leave your vehicle for a trip or extended time away, there are a couple of practical ways to prevent issues. One option is to disconnect the 12-volt battery entirely as long as you can access it easily and are comfortable doing so. The other, and often more convenient option, is to connect a battery maintainer or trickle charger. This keeps the battery stable and properly charged throughout your time away. This simple step makes a big difference because when you return, the vehicle will start normally without electrical glitches, weak power, or a completely dead system, even if the hybrid battery itself is still in perfect condition. Because in many cases, the real reason a parked Toyota hybrid refuses to start after storage isn't the hybrid system at all. It's the small 12-volt battery that quietly lost charge in the background while the car was sitting. Now let's clear up one final misconception that many Toyota hybrid owners still get wrong before leaving their vehicle parked for a long time, and it has to do with oil changes. Some drivers believe that doing an oil change right before a trip, or doing one earlier than recommended, will somehow protect the engine while the car is sitting. The idea is that fresh oil will keep everything safer during storage. But in reality, that's not how it works. Toyota's maintenance intervals are already designed around long-term engine health, even for hybrid systems that operate differently from traditional cars. Doing an early oil change before parking the vehicle for days or weeks doesn't provide any real advantage. It mainly just wastes time, money, and perfectly usable oil. The engine is not under stress while the vehicle is parked, so there's no benefit to changing the oil purely for storage purposes. What matters far more is simply following the correct maintenance schedule when the vehicle is actually in use. So when you combine everything together, the real approach to leaving your Toyota hybrid parked is actually quite simple. A balanced battery charge before storage, protection from extreme temperatures, avoiding unnecessary startup myths, and making sure the 12-volt battery is properly maintained will do far more for long-term health than any quick fixes or misconceptions. Most issues people associate with hybrid damage during storage don't come from the hybrid system itself failing randomly. They usually come from small oversights while the vehicle is sitting idle for too long. And if you found this breakdown helpful and you want more real-world Toyota hybrid insights like this, feel free to subscribe to the channel. It helps support more videos, and it keeps you updated with practical tips that actually make a difference in everyday ownership. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.